Hi, friends. We have been having the wonderful journey in the world of English listening and speaking. And thank you, Racers English School, that you have given the opportunity to make this program feasible for our students and their parents, and at the same time, who are interested in Queen's language English. We have been discussing over listening practice. At the same time, I want to mention as I speak in English, the most pious purpose is that the viewers and listeners should get accustomed to English listening. As yesterday I spoke over that we cannot say listening is primarily the pleasurable phenomenon. You may say, how do you say so? Many problems are there. We do not accustom to pronunciation. We do not accustom to accents. We do not accustom to the meanings of the words. Then there is largely a problem to understand what the person is trying to say. But to leave, to quit, is never a solution to anything. We have to be persistent. We must have the perseverance. And if we gradually develop our habit of listening, the time comes when English listening turns to be a very pleasurable phenomenon. Initially, it may not be so, but finally, it is fantastic. English definitely opens the treasure trove for you. It never means your mother tongue, your national language. Do not bring any knowledge to you. But as we know, today English is called the universal language. It is called Vishwa Bhasha. I like this particular word because wherever you may go, the world has many sources where English is used, English is understood. Somewhere it smoothens our journey when we live in the world of globalization. McLuhan, one of the famous analysts, talked about today's world as a global village, and definitely it is the global village. It turns to be a global village, and internet has annihilated the distance. The distance is less. You see it in Hingoli, you see it in Shirar Shahpur, you see it in any village of the world. You can have access to the world community through internet. Internet is surely the boon in that sake. It is my earnest request to everybody that we should use internet in a moderate way. I never say we should be mediocre in that context. Use it liberally to acquire knowledge, to establish the best communication. Where is not English useful? In all types of business, in education, to acquire knowledge, whatever name you take, English is substantially the fantastic one, the medium which can provide you the best and advanced. When we try to listen to, just other day I gave you the two tricks. The first one, you just start the audio recording and try to speak whatever you want for 5 minutes and then listen to it. You know, it is a very handmade, ready-made listening practice. If you do this practice regularly, the other benefit is there, surely. And that benefit is benefit of speaking. The beginners do not know its advantages. But keep in mind, my dear friends, most of the Indians of our generation have adopted this method. They would speak, and in those days, when we were children, tape recorder was there, but not in all houses. So I still remember the person would have the separate tape recorder. He would become the matter of malice and jealousy. But nobody would press the recording button and to do the practice. Today, we have the recording at our fingertips. You have to scroll. You have to tick and click. and you may see the magic. Why should not we take the opportunity? Remember, my dear friends, after a lot of exertion, intellectual acrobatics, the tough hard work, we have been observing this today's world. I talked about the second practice. You read the paras from your textbook, any. That may be English, that may be science, that may be social science. Even the theory of mathematics can be spoken. And then listen to that. You have to speak and you have to listen. How simple. Now I suggest you the third way. And that third way is that you prepare your conversation. Prepare at least 3 to 4 dialogues in your own language. Don't falter or don't get disturbed. What are you writing? But only be careful, it should be English. Don't pay attention to its grammar, don't pay attention to its syntax, but go on writing. Keep in mind, who jumps into water and tries to just move his hands and legs, then only one person can swim. And within 1 or 2 hours, many swimmers learn to swim. What we have to keep in mind, that we have to do attempts, we have to do practice, then only it is possible. Then you read it out, record it. Again, magnificent listening practice you can have of your own. Then the fourth trick I'm going to suggest. Just go on YouTube. Click the stories. Yeah, even simple stories like Panchatantra, the thirsty crow, the grapes sour to fox, just like this. And then listen to that carefully, attentively. A day will come when you will understand everything. So we have got the 4 tricks to listen to become the good listener. And then definitely we will have something the best. So don't wait, begin it. Michael Dell, the entrepreneur who started Dell's Computer, he always would say in his childhood and young age, when you have an idea, try it. With this, I conclude my today's talking. I hope it will provide the best material for you to listen to. I'm Mahesh Penke with Resonance English School, Shirashapur, District Hingoli. Thank you very much.